So, you know, starting lineup is going to be named here. Of course, they're going to start with the West Texas A&M Buffaloes and then go on to the Javelinas. Big game here. I'm sure the Javelinas understand what's at stake, and I'm sure they understand that they need to come up big today. So the starting lineup being named for the Buffaloes right now. So the lineup being named for the Javelinas now, not for the Javelinas, for the Buffaloes, excuse me. Number 5, David Duncan. Number 2, Jameer Ferguson. Number 15, oh, I can't see now, actually, excuse me. While the Javelinas get their starting lineup named. So, starting lineup about to be named for the Hogs. So Jordan Jar being named, as well as Irvin Hollinger. The big man Damon Warren being named. Taekwon McDew coming out for the Javelinas. And to top it off is Rashad Bassey. So the team looking pumped here, looking really pumped, wanting to win tonight. Donis Bailey going to come off the bench here today.
This figures to be a pretty good game, Ferris. Let's get this one going. So the Javelinas pumping themselves up, as you mentioned.
Yeah, and definitely an exciting game to see here. You got to see how the Javelinas are going to match up against the Buffaloes. Like you said, last time they did face each other, the Javelinas did face a loss. But things have changed since January 18th, and we'll see how the Javelinas can respond this time, especially playing in their own home court, which should make a good difference for the Javelinas. Irvin Hollinger looked like a little bit of tape on his hand there, as well as Taekwon McDew. I don't know if that's just something they want to do, if it's something's wrong with the wrist. So Damon Warren wins the tip here, and at the Buffaloes end, number 5 was David Duncan. You also had number 2, Jameer Ferguson. Number 32, Antoine Ball. Number 3, David Gibbs. And number 14, Tez Dumars. So the Javelinas have the ball now, ball in the hands of Taekwon McDew. Irvin Hollinger going to start it off with a three-pointer. That one not going to go. Of course, you know, when the Javelinas came off their win against Angelo State, they had combined for 10 three-pointers that night. So that's something the Javelinas might be trying to go back to here early. Ball right now in the hands of the Buffaloes, giving it off to Ferguson. Being guarded by Taekwon McDew. Now Gibbs has it, gives it off.
Turnover.
Oh, and that was a turnover there by Ball. Jordan Jar has it, running the ball down the court, looking for someone, finds Hollinger. Hollinger, good move there, good hesitation. Catching Ferguson in the air and then ended up going under and over.
Nice play right there overall. Jar running the court and finding an open. Hollinger made a pretty good move at the basket.
Yeah, so the Javelinas take a 2-0 lead here with 18:52 left in the game. Gibbs has the ball now, being guarded by Rashad Bassey. And what a grown man move there by number 5 for the Buffaloes. David Duncan puts it in.
Definitely a nice move. A little spin move action. Got the ball up. Knocked it down here. 2-2 ball game. Early going.
Taekwon McDo has the ball now, bringing it down for the Javelinas. Gives it off to Jordan Jar. Swinging the ball around. Hollinger has it now. Back to McDo. A little bit of contact there, but no foul called. McDo has it. Just sharing the ball between him and Bassi. Warren sets a screen. Double team there. Finds Damon Warren open. Damon Warren, definitely a force in the post.
Definitely.
Puts in his first basket of the game. Javelinas have a 4-2 lead with 18:05 left in the game. A lot of people coming up to see this game here.
Yeah, a lot of late arrivals, but hey, you're more than welcome to come over here to the gym. It's a great day for basketball.
Yeah, better late than never, definitely. Ball in the hands right now of Tez Dumars. Gibbs gives it off. Ferguson has it now.
McDo tightly guarding Ferguson.
Ferguson tries to go for the pull-up jump shot. Good trick there by Ferguson, but he can't finish at the rim. So McDo has it, trying to dribble down. Tough shot by McDo, but able to draw the contact. He's going to head to the charity stripe to shoot two. So 17-28, first foul here so far, going to be called on Tez Dumars. So Taekwon McDo, first time at the line tonight. We'll see if he heads back there several times throughout the game. Knocks down the first one, puts his team up by 3. 5-2 is the score now, 17-28 left. In and out there, not going to go. So can't make the best of the second opportunity. Javelinas up by 3, though. Ferguson has the ball, gives it off to Gibbs, back to Ferguson. Being guarded by Irvin Hollinger there on the switch. Damon Warren gets back, though, and time to cover ball. And Javelinas really coming out to switch on the screen. So they're not afraid to get the big players on the smaller ones. Ferguson has it now, being met by Damon Warren.
5 on the shot clock.
And Damon Warren, good defense.
Nice rebound.
On number 5 there, David Duncan.
Yeah, that was a nice rebound by McDo. Javelinas coming out playing some pretty good defense in the early going, showing a little bit of zone, like as you mentioned, Ferris, switching off those screens, not afraid to put a big man on one of the point guards.
Now, Rashad Bassi, good move driving in, makes the layup look easy, and I tell you, James, it is not.
Yeah, that definitely is not an easy play by any means, and Bassi just drove that one right past Ferguson.
So Rashad Bassi gets his first basket of the game. Javelinas up by 5, 7-2 lead so far. So a good start for the Hogs. We'll see if they can keep it up. Oh, good steal by Rashad Bassi. He's got no one opposing him. He's going to go up for the easy lay-in. Puts it in. So Rashad Bassi, 4 points to start off this game so far. Still 16 minutes left in the first half.
Yeah, a quick start for the Javelinas, 9-2 lead.
Ferguson has the ball, being guarded by Hollinger. Good job by Hollinger not to give up too much contact.
Jar with some tight defense there.
Gibbs has it. Gives it off to Ferguson. Ferguson tries to cut his way in. Manages to find Duncan. Duncan gives it off. Three-pointer there. Not going to go. That three-pointer shot by number 14, Tez Dumars, is not going to work.
Offensive foul.
And a great job by Taekwon McDo to take the contact. And now the Javelinas will have the ball. So timeout going to be called. 15:28 left in the game. Javelinas up 9-2. We're going to take a quick break. We'll see you right after.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claper County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University-Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Kingsville-Hampton in Court. My name is Ferris Sabawi. Got James Espinoza with me. We're with the Javelina Broadcast Network, bringing you all the sports Texas A&M Kingsville has to offer. Right now, 9-2, 15:28 left in the first half as the Javelinas are taking on the West Texas A&M Buffaloes. This, of course, is a conference matchup, which is all important because it determines who gets to go to the postseason in Allen, Texas.
Yeah, no subs or no changes made for the Javelinas. They still got their starting 5 in.
It looks like they feel good so far with their unit.
There's McDew being guarded by Ferguson. Screen.
And their Hollinger has it now. Cuts his way in. Good move by Irvin Hollinger, but just can't finish at the rim. It was off the left hand, but good move nonetheless. Ball coming down the other side of the court. Dumars has it now. Gives it off to Gibbs. Keon Pledger.
Yeah, Pledger's in the ball game.
Yeah, checking in for the Buffaloes. Pledger gives it off to Gibbs. Ferguson hands it off there to Dumars.
A lot of
and
ball
some
movement.
good defense. Rashad Bassi with the sneaky hands. Picks up his second steal of the game already. So Bassi, 2 steals and 6 points. That's a pretty efficient game thus far.
Definitely, and Bassi showing some good hustle right there. Got his hand in just to make that play, and Warren with the rebound.
Yeah, David Duncan tried to go up on a turnaround hook. Didn't work for him, though. Oh, just a silly pass there. Hollinger had to give that one up to Pledger. Jordan Jar makes enough contact but can't stop the shot from going in, so a 3-point opportunity coming the way of the West Texas A&M Buffaloes. A lot of subs seem to be coming on. Thomas Diaz, as well as Ronald Scott and Mike Evans all coming onto the court, checking in for the first time here.
Yeah, and leaving the court, that's Warren, Hollinger, and who else left the court? Someone else. Oh, McDew.
Yeah, Taekwon McDew taking a seat as well. So the end one opportunity goes the way of the Buffaloes, and now Javelinas lead by 6. 11-5 is the score. Under 14 minutes left in the first half. Ronald Scott getting his hands on the ball for the first time today. Gives it off to Jar. And Jar to Bassi. Javelinas swinging the ball around the perimeter. Thomas Diaz has it. So Javelinas looking for an open option here. Ronald Scott going to go one-on-one against Jameer Ferguson. Shot clock winding down, but Bassi with a turnaround jumper. That's not going to go for him. Duncan comes away with the rebound. West Texas has the ball. Ferguson has it, gives it off to Dumars. And Bassi just reaching in and maybe made a little more contact than he had hoped to. So Bassi picks up his first foul. West Texas is going to inbound from the sideline near Coach Pete himself.
Yeah, first personal foul for Bassi and second team foul for the Javelinas. As you know, once you reach 17 fouls in one half, you go into the bonus. And that's where you get 1-and-1 free throw opportunity. 11-5 lead for the Javelinas with 13-19 as Diaz guards Pledger.
Pledger has the ball now, able to go over the screens. Oh, Gibbs with the three-pointer, not going to work. A good rebound there by number 12, Miles Gatewood. Javelinas come away with it, though. Ronald Scott going to bring the ball down the court for the Javelinas. Bassi not able to keep hold of it. He's going to have to commit a turnover. Adonis Bailey on the court now for the Javelinas as well. So a whole different unit than what first started, with the exception of Rashad Bassi. West Texas comes within 4 points now with that basket. Coach Pete not happy with the play of the Javelinas. You know, Javelinas started off hot and now giving up a few silly points and also making a few silly turnovers. Diaz has it, gives it off to Adonis Bailey. Bassi has it at the top. Javelinas trying to look to maybe run their offense, see what comes up. Diaz has it. Bassi for the three. in and out, not going to go for him. Good rebound there by David Gibbs.
That was a good look by Bassey, just didn't fall.
Yeah, good look, just rimmed in and out. You know, it could have gone either way. It didn't get the home court bounce. Either way, the Buffaloes have the ball now. Pledger, good move in. Great way to use the hop step. Puts the Buffaloes within 2. Javelinas really trying to find something after starting off pretty hot.
Yeah, Javelinas started off with a 9-2 run. Now seeing that lead dwindling down as they only lead 11-9 with about 11:40 left in the first half.
So Javelinas not coming up on the offensive end just yet. Not as they did in the beginning, at least. Ronald Scott and Rashad Bassey, a little bit of miscommunication, but the pass went off the hands of the Buffaloes. And it's going to lead to a timeout here. So 11:28 left in the game. Javelinas is leading by only 2 points. We'll see what they can come up with when we come back from this break.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claper County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCray is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University-Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Kingsville Hampton Inn Court. I'm Ferris Sabali. You got James Espinoza next to me here calling the game with the Javelina Broadcast Network. Javelinas up by 2 points. 11:28 left in the first half. Adonis Bailey going to inbound from the sideline here, corner of the court. Ronald Scott gets it. Goes off the screen. Hollinger set. Tough shot by Ronald Scott. Manages to find the backboard and find the rim. Looks like the bank is open on Saturday.
Yeah, I thought it was closed by now, but apparently, the drive-thru is still open.
Yeah, Ronald Scott keeps it open for him. Gets the hookup. Javelinas up by 4. Jameer Ferguson has the ball. Ronald Scott defending him well, though. Adonis Bailey on defense there. Damon Warren on David Duncan. Good defense by the Javelinas. Bailey following him every step of the way. That was good defense.
Really nice right there from Adonis Bailey.
Yeah, good
swings
defense
it around to Bailey now.
on Miles Gatewood. So now Javelinas have the ball on the other end of the court. Ronald Scott has it. Gives it up to Tyquan McDew, who checked in again. Damon Warren open on the post. And you can't give Damon Warren that much room to work with. It's not a good idea if you're on the opposing team, but it's a good idea if you're a Javelina fan. So 15-9 is the score now. Javelina is up by 6 again.
Definitely, and Javelinas, that's their 12th point in the paint. So Javelina's doing a real good job down low in the paint.
Yeah, that rebound by Ferguson not finding the rim, so the Javelinas coming away with it. Ronald Scott can't get it to go, but gets his own rebound. Smart move to reset there instead of just trying to put it back in the basket. Oh, Adonis Bailey on the turnaround. Looked good, but the shot doesn't go. Hollinger tries to battle for the rebound. Buffalo's come away with it, though. So 15-9 still the score here. 9:45 left in the first half. Play moving along pretty quickly so far as well here.
Definitely.
Gatewood has it.
Screen set by Duncan.
Oh, and finding Ferguson. Ferguson managing to get in. Good move by Ferguson to cut in. And an even better move to get the rebound, but you can get all the rebounds you want.
Yeah, nice hustle right there from Ferguson, but McDew ends up with the rebound at the end of the play. And now Warren with the ball.
Ferguson couldn't capitalize off the offensive board. Bailey gives it off to McDew. McDew gonna give it back to Bailey. And Javelina swinging the ball around the court now. Going off the screen. And Damon Warren getting blocked by David Duncan. inspected, and rejected.
Definitely right there. And that's going to be a battle all game. Warren against Duncan. It's going to be interesting to see how these two big guys battle against each other.
And both of them have also been on the court still.
Yeah.
So that's an interesting thing. Neither of them have gone on to the bench yet. So good job by them being able to play this long. Hollinger, tough shot. I don't even know how it would have got in if Hollinger made it in. But it looks like a loose ball foul is going to be called, and it's going to go on.
That one's going to be on Hollinger.
So loose ball foul on the Javelinas.
It's Hollinger's first personal and their Javelinas' third team foul of the half. 8:29 left here in the first half with Javelinas lead 15-9. It's been a pretty good ball game so far, I'd say.
Yeah, pretty close thus far. Javelinas up by 6. Still. West Texas has the ball, though. David Gibbs has it. Gives it off to Ferguson. Good job by Ronald Scott not biting on the fake.
Javelinas are definitely playing a man.
And good
man-to-man
rebound
defense
by Scott here. Ronald Scott only standing at 6 feet tall. Pretty short on the basketball court. Javelinas can't make anything of it on the offensive end. So Gibbs, pull-up 3. Not going to go. Bassi taking that rebound down. Taekwondo putting it in. And when you move that fast, it's kind of hard to keep control of the ball. Taekwondo managed to do it.
You got to have that little subtle touch at the rim to kind of get the ball to go down that easy. And a nice play from Bassi, nice play from McDew.
Ball in the hands of Demir Ferguson.
And Duncan's asking for the ball down low.
Dumars can't knock it in. Duncan with the putback. Duncan definitely a player you have to watch out for.
Yeah, that Warren and Duncan battle is going to be pretty key, and Duncan got the best of him that time.
Yeah, looking good so far. Javelinas up by 6. A lot of subs. So it looks like Coach Pete wants to call a timeout, talk it over anyways. 7:09 left in the game. Javelinas up by 6. We'll be right back after this break.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claper County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCray is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University-Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Welcome back. Ronald Scott has the ball now for the Javelinas. Being guarded by Gatewood. Scott being guarded by Duncan now, able to put some moves on it, but, you know, shot clock winding down. He's going to have to do something. Rashad Bassi puts it up quick, not going to go, and that's Mike Evans there.
Yeah, nice putback by Mike Evans.
So able to get it. 19-11 is the score now. Javelinas up by 8. So Mike Evans is going to be guarding David Duncan now, so Damon Warren going to take a little bit of a rest on the bench. Well-deserved for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Duncan.
Oh, and a block from behind. Rashad Bassi looked at that ball from David Duncan and said inspected and rejected. And going to get the and one on the other end, so Rashad Bassi.
Doing it all, man. Defensively and offensively.
Great job by him.
Definitely great job by Rashad Bassi, and that is his... That bucket was his 8th point of the game and possibility for 9 points.
Yeah, so that's going to lead to another timeout. So we're going to take another quick break here. We'll be right back after these messages.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claper County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCray is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University-Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Kingsville-Hampton In Court. I'm Ferris Bowie. Got James Espinoza on my side. We're with the Javelina Broadcast Network. Javelina's up by double digits now thanks to that basket by Rashad Bassi after making a block and a steal on the other end of the court.
Yeah, definitely a great play, all-around hustle play from Rashad Bassi, and attempting his free throw attempt right now with a chance to put the Javelinas up 11 with 6:18 left in the ball game. Or excuse me, in the first half, as Bassi knocks down that shot. Javelinas on the day, Ferris, shooting 55%, 10 of 18 from the floor, while the Buffaloes only 25%, 5 of 20.
So the Javelinas with a much harder start and up by 11 so far. So Javelinas so far so good. Got to try to keep this momentum up if you're Coach Pete and the rest of the squad. So Pledger has it now. And Bassi again picking it away, but that ball just being thrown away by Jordan Jar. Just a miscommunication there by the Javelinas, and now the Buffaloes have numbers.
And there's Duncan once again.
Yeah, Duncan with a good hesitation.
That's 8 points for Duncan. He is the leading scorer for the Buffaloes so far. So they're getting the ball down to Duncan low, and he's taking advantage of it. It's a pretty big matchup with him and Evans and him against Warren.
So Bailey has it now, gives it off, and there's going to be some contact. Looks like it's going to be on number 32 for the West Texas Buffaloes. That's Antoine Ball.
Yeah, non-shooting foul, so the Javelinas will inbound on the baseline with Ronald Scott, the point guard, to inbound.
Ronald Scott has it, gives it off to Bailey. Bailey, one-handed shot, not going to go, and a charge. So Bailey not picking up any rhythm thus far. Javelinas turn the ball over.
Yeah, Ferguson did a real good job right there of setting his feet and making sure he was in position to take that charge as Adonis Bailey went up for the shot attempt.
So Dumar's, or excuse me, I think that's Gatewood. Yeah, that's Gatewood who inbounded the ball to Ferguson. Ferguson gives it off to Pledger. So good defense by the Javelinas. The Buffaloes have been bothered thus far. And Ferguson comes off the screen there, gives it back to Gatewood. And there's Ball. And Ball gives it away, but it looks like there's going to be a foul.
Yeah, they're gonna get Jordan Jar in that one.
Maybe just a little too much contact.
A little reach-in foul right there. That's going to be fifth team foul for the Javelinas and Jordan Jar's second personal foul as the Buffaloes are approaching the bonus here with 4:51 left in the first half.
So Ferguson looking for somebody to inbound it to. Gives it off to Antoine Ball. Ball right back to Ferguson. Ronald Scott meeting Ball quickly though. Or meeting Ferguson, excuse me, quickly. And Antoine Ball. Not enough as Damon Warren comes in, and I'm going to say it again, James, inspected.
And rejected.
There.
And Damon Warren just told him to pretty much go home with that shot. Get out of here. Number 55 making his presence known for the Javelinas down low.
And just a silly foul there on Rashad Bassi. He's not happy with the call.
And neither is Coach Peterson.
Yeah, it seemed like just a little touch foul, and those kind of things kind of end up getting you in the end.
Definitely, and Coach Peterson's always he's one to be very animated on the sidelines from time to time. So if you see Coach Peterson yelling just randomly, that's kind of what he does.
Ball goes up, good move, can't get it, and a loose ball foul, and it's gonna be on
McDew? No.
It's gonna be on Hollinger. So a lot of fouls on the Javelinas here.
Yeah, and that's going to put the Buffaloes in the bonus.
Yeah, you know, the refs might be wearing crimson jerseys under that. That black and white shirt, we'll have to see.
We'll get our I-team investigators to figure that out.
So ball going up for the first free throw. It's good.
22-14, Javelinas lead with 4:34 left in the first half. It's been a rather fast first half.
Very quick first half. It's surprising how fast this game goes, you know, when not too many fouls are committed here. And Javelinas just getting in the bonus now is actually a pretty impressive thing to see. It usually doesn't happen till, or it usually happens a lot earlier in the game.
Yeah, that's a definite. Like the women's game, it happened at about the 10-minute mark earlier in the afternoon.
Ronald Scott has the ball now for the Javelinas, gives it off to Taekwon McDew, and McDew right back to Scott. Javelinas trying to make something work. They do have this lead to work with, so they are playing pretty comfortably here. Bailey thought about it. Gets the ball back. Bailey with the three. Can't get it to go. Ferguson gets the rebound for the Buffaloes. And Thomas Diaz meeting him out there. David Duncan has it, but Damon Warren right there. Damon Warren going to be called on the foul there, though. It's a little too much contact, a little bit too much on the wrist. They say the hand is part of the ball, but it looked like he got a little bit of the wrist as well.
Yeah, definite foul on Warren. That's his first on the afternoon, so I mean that's not too bad for your big man. And it looks like we're going to be taking a timeout here.
So 3:48 left in the game. Javelinas up by 8. We'll be right back after this break.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claiborne County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University-Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Kingsville Hampton Inn Court. I'm Fair Spire with the Javelina Broadcast Network. I got James Espinoza with me. Javelinas lead 22-14. And a lot of players getting it done for the Javelinas. Rashad Bassey definitely being one of them.
Yeah, he leading the team right now in points, Ferris. He has 9 here this afternoon. Second in points is Damon Warren. He has 4. It's been a low-scoring half, 22-14, as Duncan misses his first attempt at the line.
Duncan going to get one more there as Damon Warren fouled him.
Yeah, and Duncan's the leading scorer for West Texas A&M on the day.
Yeah, Duncan doing a difference, and I don't think he's sat down once yet.
No, he sure hasn't. He has 8 points. He's played all 16 minutes so far.
So Ronald Scott has the ball now for the Javelinas. Gives it off to Taekwon McDew. McDew has it, looking for somebody to give it to. Finds Bailey. And a lot of passes being made by the Javelinas. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Bailey has to try to make something happen. Oh, and him and Damon Warren not on the same page. It would have been a good pass.
Yeah, I like the idea of, dishing it off to Warren down low. It's just they didn't connect on that particular play.
So the West Texas Buffaloes are going to have a chance to cut into their deficit of 8 points. We'll see if they can do it here. See what defense the Javelinas can put up. And that's going to be a travel. Just shuffling his feet, lost control of the ball there too. So not a good look if you're Leon Pledger.
Yeah, definitely not a good look as Pledger slipped on the floor. 22-14. About 3 minutes left until halftime.
So the game closing in on the first half quite quickly, actually, like we were talking about earlier. But Donis Bailey has the ball now, gives it off to Ronald Scott. Damon Warren sets a good screen, gives Scott some room, and Scott looked good up until the end where he had to change a shot up. And Ferguson puts that ball in off the glass. So the Javelinas up by 6 now. 22-16 is the score. Still 2:30 left in the game. So the Javelinas have a chance to cushion their lead But West Texas has been having the momentum on their side thus far, or at least lately.
West Texas certainly is not giving up as they're trying to inch their way back into this ball game. Only down 6 here, so a couple possessions here and there, and West Texas A&M is right back in it as Diaz handles the ball.
Diaz draws the foul and almost put the ball in there as well, but didn't go for him, so he's going to go to the charity stripe.
Yeah, Diaz real lanky, one of those lanky players, tall. Looks like he only takes like 1 or 2 steps. He's already at the rim, so that was a nice drive by Tomas Diaz.
Yeah, definitely has a long stride, which is good to see. That can help you. Lamar Odom, one of those players that really come to mind with a really long stride.
Definitely. And Diaz
can't sink the first one as Dumars checks in for Antoine Ball.
2:11 left here in the first half.
And a little bit of shifting being done around the free throw line. Diaz going to take his second free throw here. He's going to hope to sink it, but can't. David Duncan comes away with the rebound quite easily, secures it. Gives it off to Demir Ferguson. And Buffaloes are in the bonus. And the good shot there by Pledger, not going to go. Warren making sure to get the rebound. Ronald Scott coming down. Javelinas have some numbers on the other side. Donis Bailey almost lost it, though. Warren has it at the top, gives it off to McDew. And Warren looked open and it looked good.
Yeah, he wanted that
McDew
one.
let it go.
He definitely was asking for the ball right there.
So the Javelinas just not thinking as quickly at the end of the half here. Now Damon Warren has it. Could have worked with it, decided not to. Diaz giving it back to Warren. Warren trying to go in. Ronald Scott for the 3. Doesn't go, and shot clock down. He's going to have to shoot it. Damon Warren can't make it. Can't get it to go. You know, the big man can't do everything.
Yeah, whenever you get the big man around 3-point range, it's usually going to be a low percentage chance right there. But nonetheless, it's the Buffaloes ball with 1:20 left till halftime as Damon Warren tried to do everything he could right there.
Ferguson has the ball now. Dribbling it off. Pledger with the ball being guarded by Diaz at the top. Good job by Warren to stay alongside Duncan.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like Warren wants to go on the switch anymore like he did earlier in the game. Ferguson, good look. In and out, not going to go. The putback doesn't go either, so Taekwon McDew has it. 45 seconds left on the clock for the first half. So the Javelinas definitely need to just at least put in a basket. Ronald Scott moving in, tough shot. Not going to go for them, so the Javelinas ending this half cold as ice and not in the good way. 25 seconds left on the clock. The shot clock turned off, so the Buffaloes will try to get the last shot of the half. Javelinas still lead by 6.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to go into the half with the lead. Let's just see if Buffaloes can cut that down a little bit.
Yeah, just about 10 seconds on the clock. Ferguson keeping his eye on the game clock, making sure he doesn't waste too much time. So good defense being played by the Javelinas for the 3, and that's going to go. So David Gibbs closes out the half with a 3-pointer, so puts his team within just 3 points. 22-19 is the score. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with a halftime report in just a little bit.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claper County, Caldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Caldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University-Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Kingsville Hampton Inn Court. My name is Ferris Bowie. Got James Espinoza by my side here. We're with the Javelina Broadcast Network. Halftime here at the Sankey Physical Education Center. Javelinas have led almost the entire way.
Yeah,
But and now they only lead by 3 after starting out with I think what was it, an 11-2 or 9-2?
It was a they went on a 9-0 run. It went 9-2, 11-2. So yeah, pretty much they had a pretty good lead right there for about the first 5 or so minutes, and then the rest of the game they only got another additional 11 points. As it's been a pretty low-scoring first half, 22-19, and just gonna go over a couple of numbers here. Field goal percentage. Javelinas are shooting 43.5%, so they're 10 of 23 from the floor. West Texas A&M, on the other hand, shooting a dismal 29%, 8 of 27 from the field. Free throw percentage, they're both at 40%. Rebounds, they're both tied at 18 apiece, with West Texas leading in offensive rebounds 6-3, and your Javelinas leading in defensive rebounds 15-12. There's been one tie and no lead changes. The Javelinas have led the whole way. So,
well, and you know, something else that the Javelinas have been excelling in that West Texas has not done as well in is the bench scoring. Javelinas have 11 points off the bench. West Texas only has 2. Most of their points coming from David Duncan, players like that.
Yeah.
David Gibbs with that 3 in the end. So the problem with the Buffaloes is they're not getting too much production out of anybody else. David Duncan played the entire first half, all 20 minutes. So that's good for him. The Javelinas might want to get him in foul trouble if they can.
Definitely. It's been Duncan and Warren down low going against each other the majority of the time, with mixed in Mike Evans here and there whenever he's on the floor. But Duncan is having a pretty good ball game, 8 points for the Buffaloes. He has 4 total rebounds, 3 on the defense and 1 on the offensive side. 0 for 2 from the free throw line, but overall 4 of 9 from the field. And he's played all 20 minutes. So, I mean, the coach for West Texas A&M, he's really riding him in this first half. And he is one of the key players for the Buffaloes, as Coach Vinay Patel for the West Texas A&M Buffaloes is definitely using his big man to their advantage. And just going over some points here, I guess, Rashard Bassi, 9 points, 3 total rebounds, 4 of 6 from the line. Second leading scorer for the Javelinas is Damon Warren, 4 points, 3 total rebounds, 3 rebounds on the defensive side, and he is 2 of 3 from the floor. So overall, I mean, not much of offensive production from either team, but your Javelinas do lead by 3 points here at Hampton Inn Court at the Stanky Physical Education Center. So.
And something to note, like you said, David Duncan's been playing the whole time, a huge force in the post. But the Javelinas, as a team, are outscoring the Buffaloes 18 of 14 points in the paint.
Yeah, definitely.
And so that's definitely something to keep an eye on. Also, the Javelinas have 8 fast break points as well. So the Javelinas had a very quick start, but don't let those stats fool you. The half didn't, really end in the Javelinas' favor, momentum-wise.
Definitely, and then points off of turnovers. West Texas A&M actually leads 8-6. So, I mean, you don't want to turn over the ball too much when you know the other team is definitely taking advantage. And your turnovers are pretty much leading to your opposition's points. So nonetheless, I mean, it's a 22-19 ball game. It's been a pretty quick-moving ball game, not that many fouls for either team. And in the second half, hopefully we're going to have just as good of a ball game or even better,
Yeah, so, we're going to take a break, come back right before the second half, give you some keys for the rest of the game. We'll be right back after these messages. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Kingsville Hampton Inn Court. My name is Ferris Savalle with the Javelina Broadcast Network. We got just about 2 minutes underway, or 2 minutes left before the second half comes underway. Javelina's taking on the West Texas A&M Buffaloes, and Javelina's up by 3, but the Buffaloes definitely ended the half with a lot of momentum.
Yeah, they sure did. They closed out that half with a 3-ball from Gibbs. And, they were down by 6, and they cut it to 3, and it's a 22-19 ball game here, approaching the start of the second half as teams are still warming up and shooting around a little bit. But just to go over a couple of things, 43% from the field for the Javelinas shooting, 10 of 23 overall, and the Buffaloes 29% from the field. I mean, that's pretty much been one of the reasons why they're trailing, and it's surprising that they're only down by 3 and they're shooting such a low percentage. But keys for the second half, I would say, for the Javelinas, continue pressure the Buffaloes, because it seems like they get a little bit flustered when they're being pressured heavy by the defense, and just continue to work it down low with Damon Warren and continue to get those easy buckets in the paint and hit a couple of shots here and there. So second half is about to get underway.
All right, so now it looks like play is about to resume. The coach is talking to their players just before the second half starts. So taking the court for the Javelinas is Irvin Hollinger.
It looks like, yeah.
And, Irvin Hollinger, Damon Warren, Rashad Bassey, Taekwon McDew, and Jordan Jar.
The same starting lineup from the opening of the game, and the second half is underway.
So play starting with the West Texas A&M Buffaloes. David Duncan starting the second half as well. You know, as we've noted, he's been playing all game. We'll see if that keeps up. Hasn't been in any foul trouble lately, so we'll see what happens there. David Duncan being double-teamed thus far. Ferguson, open shot, in and out, doesn't go for him. Damon Warren picks up the rebound, and the Javelinas get the ball going the other way.
Definitely Warren against Duncan. It's going to continue to be one of the key matches as Hollinger fadeaway jumper.
Oh, that's a tough shot. Doesn't go for him. Ferguson comes away with the rebound, trying to. Javelinas definitely outnumbered on the other side of the court, but now it looks like everything caught up. Gibbs has it now, being guarded by Jordan Jar. 19-14 left in the game. A lot of quick play in the first half. First half even expired pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So we'll see if that keeps up. Gibbs has it, gives it off to Tez Dumars, who's being guarded by McDew. Tough shot by Dumars, doesn't go, but Antoine Ball with enough post presence to make a play happen. Puts his team within 1 point, so now Buffaloes have a chance to take their first lead of the game if the Javelinas can't manage to score on this one. McDew has the ball now, being guarded by David Gibbs, gives it off to Jar. Jar almost lost hold of it. Gives it off to Hollinger, has it now. Hollinger hands it off to McDew. Jar looked like he was ready to score, but good effort by Tez Dumars, able to break up the pass.
Definitely, and going back to that one possession with Ball, that's his third point of the ball game, so not too much production from Antoine Ball, but they could get him going down low as well with Duncan. West Texas A&M might be working with something.
Oh, that's a tough shot. It looks like they're going to call a foul in the end. Didn't seem like there was too much contact on it.
Yeah, they're going to get Irvin Hollinger right there. That's his third personal foul, first team foul of the half for the Javelinas, and like we just mentioned, Ball, you know, if they could get him going with Duncan, that could be pretty good for the Buffaloes here in the second half.
So Ball going to go up for a couple of free throws. He went earlier in the game, weighed 1 of 2. He's going to get a chance to go for it again. Sinks the first one. Ties up the game at 22. And now the Buffaloes have a chance to take their first lead of the game. Javelinas starting off the second half just as sluggish as they ended the first one.
Yeah, and Hollinger going to sit on the bench right next to Coach Pete. Going to have a word with him real quick. As Bailey enters the game, Coach Pete trying to keep Hollinger, you know, out of further foul trouble here in the second half for the remainder of the game.
Taekwon McDew has it now, being put up against David Gibbs. Adonis Bailey has it, looking for Rashad Bassey. And the ball being swung around the perimeter here by the Javelinas. Just about 15 left on the shot clock. McDew has it, looking for Bassey, finds him. So the Javelinas not being able to make too much happen. Tough play by Bassey. That putback won't count. So Bassey's going to go up to the line and shoot too. Way to draw the foul for him. We'll see how he can do from the free throw line.
And
David Duncan is going to pick up the foul for the Buffaloes. That's his first of the game.
Yeah, that's Duncan's.
Mistaken.
That's Duncan's first of the ball game, and Bassey going to the line, leading scorer for the Javelinas today.
Sinks the first one, ties the game back up again. That's the third tie of the game so far.
Yeah, that was 10 points for Bassey right here with 11 pending.
Bassey goes into double digits here with this trip to the charity stripe.
Yep.
Knocks down the second one. Javelinas up by 1 again. They're going to need to try to make some field goals and try to, pick up some momentum. So far, they haven't scored a field goal yet. Tez Dumars has it. at the corner there. And Antoine Ball with a grown man move there. Good dunk by him. Puts his team back up by 1 point. Antoine Ball really coming to life in the second half.
Yeah, and that's something, Ball and Duncan, if they could work them down low, West Texas A&M is definitely cooking with something here, as they're up by 1 with 17-15 left in the ball game.
Bassie has the ball now, held at the top. He's looking for somebody to give it to. Bassie running in, gonna go for the pull-up jumper. Tough shot, doesn't go for him. David Gibbs comes away with the rebound. Damon Warren trying to get his way down to the court to meet Duncan. And that's Tez Dumars from behind the line. And that's gonna go. So the Buffaloes take a 4-point lead. Coach P needs to talk it over. His team's not really meeting the challenge. 16:54 left in the game. Javelinas trail by 4. We'll be right back after these messages.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claper County, Caldwell Banker Robert McCray is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Caldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University-Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Welcome back to the Kingsville Hampton Inn Court. I'm Ferris Sabato with James Espinosa. We're with the Javelina Broadcast Network. Javelinas down by 4 after leading by as many as 11 in the first half, and the second half has been going pretty much all the Buffaloes' way. Javelinas haven't even managed to really score their own basket yet. Just a couple of free throws from Rashad Bassie being the sole points of this half.
Yeah, and Bassie's leading the team with 11 points right now, but they're definitely going to need production from someone else besides him if the Javelinas are going to pull this game out here.
Yeah, miscommunication there, but Adonis Bailey ends up with the ball. McDew has it now. Jar is going to set a screen. Jordan Jar, deep three. Off the front of the rim, almost put back by Bassie, not going to go, but Damon Warren cleaning up the boards, and that's what size will do for you, James.
Yeah, definitely. We got a big man like Damon Warren. Always works to your advantage in getting those rebounds and those easy little putbacks.
Ball in the hands of David Duncan now in the post. Damon Warren doing some work on him, and Damon Warren doing a good job containing David Duncan. Ball with and it looks like a jump ball is going to be called on Antoine Ball.
Yeah, it's possession arrow pointing towards the Javelinas, so
the Javelinas catch a break here.
As Ronald Scott checks into the game and Rashad Bassie, Adonis Bailey heading out.
So Taekwon McDew going to inbound the ball. Gives it off to Ronald Scott. And Javelinas have 16 minutes to work with. They trail by 2. We'll see what they can come up with here. Bassie has the ball now, gives it off to Scott. Adonis Bailey at the bench now. And Rashad Bassie, good move, just can't finish at the rim, but that was a really, really good cut to the basket. Not going to go for him, though. Leon Pledger says, anything you can do, I can do better. Responds with a layup of his own. So Javelinas down by 4 now, 26-30. Bassie has the ball. Javelinas just passing the ball around. Still 20 seconds on the shot clock, so plenty of time to work with. We'll see if they can come up with something. Mike Evans near the score booth looking to check in. And Bassie, good move, puts in the basket. So Rashad Bassie giving himself a lot of good opportunities to score, a lot of high percentage shots you see from him.
Yeah, he manhandled Pledger right there as he worked his way to the hole and got that easy bucket. Javelinas' field goal percentage has dropped from 45 now down to 37 as West Texas A&M has upped their field goal percentage from 29 to 35. So West Texas A&M is definitely shooting the ball better here in the second half.
You could see the momentum kind of shift towards the Buffalo's way just with the statistics that you're speaking of, James. 32-28 is the score now off that David Duncan basket. Jordan Jar going to try his hand at a three-pointer. Jar knocks it down, puts his team within one, so 32-31 is the score. Buffaloes with the 1 point lead.
Yeah, nice shot by Jar over there. Left wide open in the corner. Didn't hesitate at all. Once he caught, he released and he knocked it down.
Ferguson has the ball, gives it off to Pledger. Pledger should have been a travel call.
Yeah.
Ups and downs.
Looked like Jar got a piece of that one.
And a good pass from Ronald Scott to Bassie, and then Bassie to Damon Warren for the basket.
Yeah, excellent basketball right there.
A lot of quick movement that puts the Javelinas back up by one. 33-32 is the score. Now the Javelinas have the lead. Pledger being guarded by McDew. David Duncan sets the screen, finds himself open. And that shot is going to go. So that's a three-pointer there by Leon Pledger. Now the score, the lead is shifting either way. And now the Buffaloes have the 2 point lead. 35-33 is the score.
Both teams trading baskets and both teams exchanging leads.
And Damon Warren working up on David Duncan. Doesn't work. And it's going to be a foul on Rashad Bassie just for being a little too aggressive there.
Oh, wait. Yeah, well, that was on Damon Warren, I believe.
Damon Warren, excuse me.
And that's going to be a timeout.
So 13-11 left in the game. Javelinas trailing by just 2 points. We'll see what they can come up with after the break.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claper County, Caldwell Banker Robert McCray is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Caldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University-Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Kingsville Hampton and Court. My name is Ferris Bowie. Got James Espinoza to my left. We're the Javelina Broadcast Network, and right now the Javelinas are struggling just a bit with the West Texas A&M Buffaloes as they trail by 2. 35-33 is the score. 13-11 left on the game clock. Like we said, the first half seemed to move very quickly, not too many fouls. This half isn't too much different, James. Yeah,
not too much different. Been a fast-paced game. Both teams playing rather clean basketball. Like you said, Ferris, not a lot of fouls. And the intensity, the action's starting to pick up here. About 12:50 left in the game.
And so that shot not going to go for the Buffaloes, but Antoine Ball gets the rebound, puts it back in. So Antoine Ball really shown himself in the second half.
Yeah, he's having himself a pretty good second half. He's up to 7 points, second leading scorer, right behind Duncan with 10.
So the Javelinas trail by 4, trying to make something happen here. Jordan Jar has it, just swinging the ball around, looking for something. But the Javelinas don't seem to have an offensive plan in mind. A lot of passing around, but doesn't seem like they have it, like they know what they want.
Nice screen by Jar.
Bassie going to take his hand at a three-pointer, not going to go. Leon Pledger gets it. And Jordan Jar comes away with a steal, gives it off to Bassie. Bassie's got time. He's going to go up for a little bit of a layup there himself. Brings the deficit down to 2 points for the Javelinas as they trail by just 2.
Yeah, Bassie played it safe right there. Rather than risk the dunk and the miss, get that little nice finger roll layup.
Especially when the score is this close, that's a really important thing to make sure the ball goes through the hoop for you.
Now we got Mike Evans down low with Duncan.
Oh, and a good move by Jordan Jar. Great defense by him. Looks like he's a little bothered, though. And another layup by Bassie. Jordan Jar still kind of favoring that leg. He doesn't know what's wrong with it.
Yeah, that's 17 points for Rashad Bassie.
So Rashad Bassey coming up big, no surprise there.
Right on his season average of 17, so. Another day in the office for Rashad Bassey.
And a foul there. And it looks like it's an offensive foul, so a good job by Jordan Jardy to take the screen. Just coming back from, really forcing a steal there.
Got a media timeout here. We'll be right back to Javelina basketball after this media timeout. This is the Javelina Broadcast Network.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claper County, Caldwell Banker Robert McCray is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Caldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University-Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Kingsville Hampton Inn Court. My name is Ferris Sabawi, joined alongside with James Espinoza. We're with the Javelina Broadcast Network. Javelinas find themselves in a tied game in another very close game down to the wire here in the Sankey Physical Education Center. And, the men's team is certainly no stranger to close games.
Yeah, they certainly aren't. And when we were here a couple of weeks back against Cameron, they had that thrilling game that came down to the end when Irvin Hollinger hit the game winner with 2 seconds left. So
yeah, ended up hitting a go-ahead layup, just leaving 2 seconds on the clock.
So exciting games, thrilling games, down to the finish. It's nothing new to the men's team, that's for sure.
Mike Evans checks in for the Javelinas. Damon Warren takes a little bit of a break, and the Javelinas, while not having a big, not too tall of a lineup, they definitely have an athletic one here.
Biggest guy on the floor is probably Mike Evans, maybe Adonis Bailey also.
Ronald Scott giving it off to Irvin Hollinger. Not going to work. And Mike Evans doing the work. And it's going to be a jump ball. That's going to go with West Texas, but you really got to give Mike Evans some credit on all the hustle that he's giving.
Yeah, Mike Evans down there battling with Duncan. And Duncan ain't an easy matchup. I mean, he's been giving Damon Warren a handful. And when Mike Evans comes to sub in for Damon Warren, he's got to pick up the slack also. So it's a pretty good matchup either way. Evans and Warren and Duncan. Oh, Duncan wanted that one right there.
And the foul going to be called there on Ronald Scott. It looks like it's not going to be part of a continuation play. Just a 13 foul on the Javelinas. So, still plenty of time left in this game. 10-17. Javelinas, neither have the Javelinas or the Buffaloes committed too many fouls, which is kind of good to see a fast-paced game. And these teams are really very well evenly matched.
Definitely, and the score indicates it 37 up, and the standings also, so we knew this was going to be a pretty good one coming in.
And Demir Ferguson hitting the three-pointer from the side. That's a hard one to make and puts his team up by 3.
That's that Bruce Bowen kind of a three-pointer you'd see him make back in the day for all you Spurs fans out there, or just NBA fans in general.
Now Rashad Bassey has the ball, gives it off to Adonis Bailey, and the Javelinas swinging the ball around the perimeter. Mike Evans has it. Bassey going up against Gibbs. Ronald Scott going to shoot a 3, and Ronald Scott knocking it down, dialing up downtown.
Man, Gibbs had a hand in his face, and Ronald Scott still got the shot away. Still knocked it down. Yeah,
definitely a good play by Ronald Scott. Now, on the other end, the Javelinas have to try to make a stop here.
They definitely do.
And Bassey almost comes away with it, but ends up giving Gibbs a little more room. Pledger for the 3, not going to work. Hitting the top of the backboard, which automatically leads to an out-of-bounds call.
Yeah, it looked like it hit the shot clock that's on top of the backboard, just like the way that happened in the women's game. As we see the big man Damon Warren check back in for Mike Evans.
So Damon Warren, Mike Evans definitely taking a lot of breaks, relieving each other. But Mike Evans has definitely been doing a good job for Damon Warren when needed. And Bassi draws a foul there on number 3, David Gibbs.
That's going to be Gibbs first, I believe. Yep. Third team foul for the Buffaloes. Both these teams, both with 3 team fouls each, so it's been a rather clean game. Still a ways to go before each team reaches the bonus, but we know that can happen pretty quick.
Yeah, depending on how the refs feel.
Yeah, exactly. They've been swallowing their whistles a little bit, though, this game. That's what it seems like.
Taekwon McDew just checked in for Rashad Bassi. Can't get the basket to go for him, though. Leaving the ball in the hands of Demir Ferguson, excuse me. And now Tez Dumars has the ball, being guarded by Adonis Bailey and Ronald Scott. And David Duncan, too much room to work with, but Damon Warren able to get the rebound out of his hands. Duncan called for the ball, but they didn't give it to him. So Ferguson has the ball, reset shot clock, in a tied game at 40 with 8:15 left in the game, so definitely down to the wire so far. It's been close almost all game. Dumars gives it off to Ferguson. Ferguson looks at the shot clock, sees he has 15 left. Javelinas trying to play it tough, not going to work. Hollinger tried to go for the block, couldn't get it. Good move and a good layup by the Buffaloes.
Yeah, nice drive to the hole, and like you said, Hollinger was just a split second late from blocking that one.
So the Javelinas going to try to make a play here. And now Rashad Bassi going back to the scores table. Looks like he's going to check in soon too. Bassi, turnaround jumper, not going to go. Finds the back of the rim, but nothing else. Demir Ferguson coming down the court, gives it off. Tez Dumars, another three-pointer, not going to go. So Taekwon McDew takes the rebound. Javelinas have 7:15 to play. They're down by 2. And Adonis Bailey. And they're going to call a charge, but it really seemed like both players lost their footing.
Yeah, it's a tough call right there, and Coach Peterson is not like that. And going to be another timeout here.
So 7:12 left in the game. Javelinas down by 2. We'll be right back after this break.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claper County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCray is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University-Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Kingsville Hampton Inn Court. I'm Ferris Valley. Got James Espinosa by my side. We're the Javelina Broadcast Network. A really close game here in the Stanky Physical Education Center. Javelinas down by 2, but they have led as many as 11, so it's really a close game down to the wire.
Yeah, definitely. And Coach Pete has them huddled up right now. It appeared he was drawing up something on the whiteboard they have down there. So we'll see how that works out for the Javelinas. Did notice a little something. Adonis Bailey was not in the team huddle while that was happening. He looked a little upset. Maybe Coach Peterson had a word with him.
Yeah, and Adonis Bailey, he's a great athletic player coming out of Chicago, but he really hasn't found his rhythm all game. Hasn't even come up with a point.
Yeah, definitely. This definitely hasn't been one of his best games. No points. 0 of 3 from the field. So
Adonis Bailey struggling a little bit, but we'll see what the other Javelinas can come up with on the defensive end. David Duncan taking a jump shot from the free throw line. He feels good about it. David Duncan playing every minute of the game so far.
That's 12 points for David Duncan. He is 6 of 12 from the field, so shooting 50% today. David Duncan having himself a nice ball game.
Rashad Bassi has the ball at the top, gives it to Ronald Scott. And Damon Warren has it now. He's going to post up against David Duncan, put a grown man move on him, just the basket won't go down. And that's been the Javelinas' problem, James. You know, they get to the basket, they do the good move, they do it all, just the ball doesn't go through the hoop.
Yeah, they do everything right except, you know, get the ball in the basket, and sometimes sometimes it'll fall your way, sometimes it doesn't, but you just got to keep on getting there, and hopefully you get that lucky bounce, that fall, or get a foul called, either or. But there's ball.
And that shot goes down. Tez Dumars from behind the arc.
That's the biggest lead of the game for the Buffaloes here.
Yeah, taking a 7-point lead. They're feeling good. They're the loudest part of the stadium so far. So 5:36 left. Coach Pete needs to talk it over. Javelinas down by 7. We'll be right back after this break.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claper County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCray is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University-Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Welcome back to the Kingsville-Hampton in court. We did miss a little bit of action here while we were on the break, but Damon Warren just has an and-one opportunity. Javelinas found them open right off the inbound pass, and he was able to put it in, draw some contact, and make the go-ahead free throw. So that puts the score at 47-43, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, 47-43, and Warren made a really good move down low in the post, a little jump step. He got Duncan to commit. Duncan, committed the foul, and Warren having himself a great game as well.
Looks like Bassie might have some blood on him or something like that. Looks like they're trying to take care of something really quick.
Yeah, NCAA is really strict about blood on the jerseys. You got to get that cleaned up as best as possible before he's allowed to re-enter the game. Damon Warren, 11 points on the day. He is 5 of 7 from the field, with 5 rebounds, 1 on the offensive side and 4 on the defensive side. He has 2 fouls. So Damon Warren having himself a great game here.
Softball, Javelinas 4, Houston Tillotson 1.
A softball update. Your Javelinas are up on Huston Tillotson 4-1 in game 1 of a doubleheader.
Now Demir Ferguson has the ball, being guarded by Ronald Scott. 4-point lead by the Buffaloes here, and Antoine Ball makes it 6 again. So Antoine Ball really finding his stride here in the second half.
Yeah, he definitely is, Ferris. He is the third leading scorer for the Buffaloes.
Jordan Jar on the court now, giving the ball to Irvin Hollinger. Hollinger open for the 3, can't hit it though. And David Duncan coming away with a rebound. Good job by David Duncan securing the ball.
Yeah, and they're going to get Taquan McDew right there. Running over number 32, Antoine Ball.
Yeah, so the Javelinas not playing very smart thus far. Less than 5 minutes left in the game, and they're only down by 6, so not too big of a deficit. But the way they're playing now, James, they don't have too much momentum on their side.
Yeah, they don't. It's been pretty much all Buffaloes here in the second half. Buffaloes are up to 38% from the field goal, or from the floor, I guess you should say. And Javelinas are 41%, but both teams have made 17 buckets each. Only difference is the Buffaloes have taken 3 more shots than the Javelinas total.
So the ball back in play here. Tez Dumars has the ball. Gives it off to Demir Ferguson. Ferguson has been giving Ronald Scott some trouble. primarily all the game. Gatewood gives it off. Ferguson, deep three, not going to go, not even touching rim. Bassie comes up with it instead of letting the ball run out of bounds. It might be better for the Javelinas, depending on if they can get some quick points here. Bassie can't control it, though, so Damon Warren throws it away. And that's a tough foul.
Wow.
That is a hard foul. That did not look pretty.
Wow, and Ball took a pretty nasty fall right there. He did get the bucket and the foul, but him and Damon Warren collided, and Ball's on the floor. He took the worst part of that collision. That's for sure.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take a quick break here. Take a quick break. 4:07 left in the game. Javelinas down by 6. We'll be right back.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claper County, Caldwell Banker Robert McCray is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Caldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University-Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Welcome back to the Kingsville Hampton Inn Court. My name is Ferris Savali. I'm here with James Espinoza. 4:07 left in the game. Javelinas struggling as they trail by 6, and Damon Warren had a really hard foul there.
Yeah, and Antoine Ball, I mean, he went up, pure athleticism. I mean, he got the bucket, he got fouled, took a big shot from Damon Warren. He ended up falling very awkwardly, almost similar to the way Lindsay Mahone injured herself in the first game, during the women's game. So it appears that Antoine Ball is fine. He just might have knocked the air out of himself. I mean, anytime you take a fall from that height at that speed, I mean, it's going to hurt no matter what. And right now it's a 51-43 lead for the Buffaloes with 4:07 left in the game. Antoine Ball still needs to shoot his free throw attempt as the referees are just discussing what kind of foul this is going to be.
Yeah, you know, they end up calling a flagrant if it's a foul that's not on the ball. And you know, the tough thing with Damon Warren is it looked like he tried to commit a foul just to, you know, bring ball down to have him shoot two. But he just didn't give that much effort for it either, you know, at the same time, and that's what led to a really...
It kind of looked a little bit lazy, you know, like not lazy to say that, but it just kind of looked a little like, hey, I'm just going to try and stop you from getting to the basket and not really trying to get the ball, you know. So that's probably what the refs are looking at, as we do got replay here on the scorers table.
So the refs still discussing it?
Yeah, they are still discussing it. I mean, this has been longer than an NFL challenge replay.
So we're going to go ahead and just cut to one more break while they get this figured out. 4:07 left in the game. Javelinas trail by 8. We'll be right back.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claper County, Caldwell Banker Robert McCray is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Caldwell Banker, expect the best.
Welcome back to the Kingsville Hampton Inn Court. Looks like a couple technicals might have been called.
Yeah, double technical, so both teams are going to get the opportunity to shoot free throws as Jordan Jarr knocked down his attempt. And now Antoine Ball.
It's you know, it's a really good thing to see Antoine Ball come up after that hard spill. When Lindsay Mahone went down that way, like you said, James, you know, she really needed help off the court. Couldn't even really put weight on I think her left ankle. It
looks like Ball's still kind of walking a little gingerly, but he's going to continue to play. 4:07 left in this ball game. Your Javelinas are down by 7 points. 51-44 with the Buffaloes inbounding.
Now Gatewood has the ball, inbounds it to Antoine Ball, and Jordan Jarr is on him this time. And Tez Dumars has it. Gives it off to Gatewood. Gatewood being guarded by Jordan Jar, coming around, so just trying to waste some clock. You could tell that the Buffaloes are really mainly interested in trying to just suffocate the clock as much as possible. And now the shot clock winds down, and Gatewood loses his footing, resorts to traveling, so another turnover there by the Buffaloes. The Javelinas have it, will be inbounding on the side, but another timeout is going to be called here. 3:36 left in the game. Javelinas trail by 7. We'll be right back.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claper County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCray is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University-Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Kingsville-Hampton Court. My name is Ferris Savali. I've got James Espinoza by my side here. Javelinas trail by 7, 51-44 is the score. Javelinas led by as many as 11, had a really hot start to this game, and we thought things were going well for them, James, and then they really just lost momentum on the offensive end, it seems like.
Yeah, they went pretty cold with their shooting. A few turnovers here and there, and then the emergence of Antoine Ball in the second half has really been the difference for West Texas A&M, as they're able to use both big men, Ball and Duncan. Right now, Antoine Ball is the leading scorer for West Texas A&M with 13 points, and Duncan is the second leading scorer with 12 points. So the two big men down low are really being effective for the Buffaloes.
Now the ball in the hands of Demir Ferguson for the Buffaloes. The Javelinas still trail by 7. Bassie taking a little bit of a fall there. It's slow to get up, but manages to find his way back onto the court. Ferguson drives in. Jordan Jar gets the rebound, but got to give credit to David Gibbs.
Yeah.
For just calling that.
That was a nice reaction right there from Gibbs. Anticipating that pass, making the steal and the easy bucket. Down by 9 with 2:40 left. Javelinas. McDew from way downtown.
Can't knock that down.
Jar with the miss.
And now Rashad Bassie taking it on the other end.
Javelinas got numbers here.
Damon Warren gonna go up for an easy dunk.
The big man throwing it down.
So less 2:13 left in the game. Javelinas trail by 7. They still have a chance to come back in this game. 7 points is maybe 2 or 3 possessions, but the defensive end is important, and that's where they struggle, as Damon Warren draws another foul there, or commits another foul on Ball.
Yeah, Ball went up again, and he goes down hard once more, and you could tell it's really taking its toll on Antoine Ball as he's trying to shake off this foul. It's going to lead to another timeout.
2:04 left. Javelinas trail by 7. We'll be right back.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claper County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCray is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University-Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Kingsville Hampton Inn Core. Antoine Ball going to take a few free throws here after a foul from Damon Warren. And the first one goes down, and the Buffaloes happy to see it. The Buffaloes just need to score these last few free throws here and kind of try to clinch this victory. Not going for them, not going there. Taekwon McDo gets it. Lots of fighting on the ball. Possession arrow pointing with the Javelinas, so they're going to come away with the possession this time.
Man, you got to give credit to Antoine Ball on that one. The hustle he showed after that missed free throw, despite going down twice already and injuring himself. I mean, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's definitely giving credit where credit is due. Shad Bassi has the ball now, under 2 minutes left. We'll see what the Javelinas can come up with. It is a tough order, though, to come back from that. Tough rebound, tough lay-in by Bassi. Doesn't get it in, but Damon Warren picks it up and gets some second half points and a foul or another timeout.
It looked like that could have been a double dribble right there, but the West Texas got the timeout in.
So 1:41 left in the game. Javelinas trailing by 6. We'll be right back after this.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claper County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University-Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Welcome back as David Duncan finds his way back on the court, turns the ball over. Javelinas down by 6. 90 seconds left on the clock. That's not too bad of a situation. A 2 to 3 possession game, depending on how the Javelinas can play it.
Yeah, definitely. Javelinas only down 6. If you can get a quick bucket for 2, you take that. If not, if you have an open 3, I mean, you got to kind of take that as well when you're down 6 points. We'll see what happens here as Bassi handles the ball. Floats one up, cannot get it to go.
Draws the foul, though, so he's going to go up for 2. 1:18 left on the clock. Bassi's going to need to sink these 2 if the Javelinas want a chance at winning.
You got to make these 2 free throws, and, you know, on the season, he's a 75% free throw shooter, so.
Usually comes up big. We'll see if he can this time. Shad Bassi sinks the first one. Puts his team within 5 as Leon Pledger checks in. Antoine Ball takes a seat. Definitely Antoine Ball had a very, very lively second half.
Yeah, he certainly did step up his production in the second half. Leads the team with 13. Hollinger with a big rebound.
Oh, good save there on Ronald Scott. And Bassi making it a 3-point opportunity, so the Javelinas trail by 3, 1:05 left in the game.
Javelinas applying the full court press as we reach a minute to play.
And 1 minute left in the game. You hear it on you hear it from the PA announcer. This is the time that'll try Javelina's souls here, James.
Definitely, everybody's on the edge of their seats here.
And they don't get the basket, so 3-point game, 43 seconds left. They're going to want to slow it down, but they might want a 3-pointer if they want a chance at tying it. And a blocking foul, but you know what? The Javelinas aren't in the bonus, so they're just going to take it from the sideline again.
Yeah, they will. They'll inbound that one from the baseline. Looks like Ronald Scott's going to be inbounding. Maybe the Javelinas can set a couple of screens here and free up a shooter on the outside.
Yeah, the Javelinas have a lot of options. You can tell Damon Warren not on the court either, so Javelinas trying to put all their 3-point threats in.
Jar.
Taekwon McDo for the 3. Can't knock it down. They're going to need to foul here.
Jump ball, but possession arrow is pointing towards the Buffaloes.
So that's not going to go to Javelina's favor.
Yeah, and it's going to be an inbound play right here from the baseline.
Javelinas still have a chance to steal it, but the shot clock turned off, which means they're going to have to foul. And the foul there, so 25.2 seconds left on the clock. They're going to have to hope Tez Dumars can't knock down the free throws.
Yeah, and Dumars, he's also a 75% free throw shooter, so hoping for the best here if you're a Javelina fan. And it's going to be a timeout.
So 25.2 seconds left on the clock. Javelinas trailing by 3. We'll be right back after this.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claper County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCray is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University-Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
I am James Espinosa. I was alongside Ferris Abai, but he had to take off, do a couple of things. South Texan editor-in-chief. You know he's an important guy. But anyways, 25 seconds left in the game. We got number 14, Tez Dumars at the line. He's a 75% free throw shooter. Javelinas need Dumars to miss both free throws to even have a chance of tying the game here with 25 seconds. So as play gets underway, Tez Dumars will step up to the line, attempting his first of 2 free throws for the Buffaloes. Dumars sinks the first one, 55-51 with 25.2 seconds left in the ballgame. And it's been a pretty interesting ballgame to say the least. Javelina started off pretty well. Buffaloes made their run, made their comeback. Dumars nails his second free throw. Javelina's now down 5 with 25 seconds left. Got to get a quick basket here and a quick foul as Basie looked like he turned the ball over, but a quick whistle from the referee. That's going to send Basie to the line as the Javelinas are now in the bonus. So Basie with a chance for a 1-and-1. If he makes this first one, he'll get that second opportunity. It's going to be pretty key here for Rashad Basie to knock this one down with 21 seconds left. Basie at the line, his first attempt. Off the rim. And out of bounds goes Antoine Ball. Did he call the timeout as he was falling out of bounds? Or is it going to be a push off on Jordan Jar? The referees are discussing. And it's going to be Javelina Ball as Antoine Ball could not control himself in bounds. Ronald Scott going to inbound. This is key right here for Javelinas. They need a quick score. Jordan Jar for 3. No good. Scramble for the ball, out of bounds, and this one's going to be Buffalo's ball with 13.4 seconds left in the game. The Javelina is going to have to do a quick foul here. Hope for a turnover, not that much time left as the Buffaloes are inbounding. And that's going to be a timeout called by West Texas A&M. We're going to kick it to a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. This is the Javelina Broadcast Network.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claper County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCray is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University-Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
And welcome back to Kingsville Hampton in court. We missed just about a fraction of a second of action as West Texas A&M inbounded that ball. An immediate foul from the Javelinas will send West Texas A&M to the free throw line. And the only hope the Javelinas honestly have here is a couple of missed free throws, a desperation three, and pretty much a miracle for the Javelinas to win this game with 12 seconds left, down 5 points. As West Texas A&M, David Gibbs knocks down his first free throw attempt. 6-point lead for the Buffaloes in the battle of the last place teams pretty much here in the Lone Star Conference. And he knocks down his second one. Down 7 with 12 seconds. Desperation heave. Hollinger for 3, no good. Jar with the rebound, 8 seconds left. Finds Taquan Madu for 3, no good, off the side of the backboard, and this ball game is over, folks. West Texas A&M wins this game by a final score of 58-51. It was a pretty interesting game. I mean, the Javelinas had their chances. They just could not execute. West Texas A&M played well towards the end. Antoine Ball really stepped up for West Texas A&M, along with David Duncan, the two big men. Got to give credit to the Javelinas, though. They didn't give up. They continued fighting. Tough result. Javelinas' overall record now drops to 7-14. Their Lone Star Conference record now drops to 2-7. We'd just like to thank all of y'all out there for watching the Javelina Broadcast Network, student-run, student-led organization here. You know, we're trying to put on a good product for you, the viewer. I am James Espinosa for my colleague, my partner, Ferris Sabawi, who was here. You know, we want to wish y'all a good day and a good night. Javelinas lose 58-51.
Texas A&M University-Kingsville thanks you for watching this special presentation of student-directed and produced media by the Javelina Broadcast Network.